Hello and welcome back to Xifeng Completes Zenith. We're heading into the city now to find the rest of the trainers and complete the Zine mission. So let's head down this way. Just going to head into the city basically the way that I always do. I believe, let me check that we might have, yes, spiky job. So I'm actually going to rewind a little bit because there's some cactuses down here that we want to catch, and there's also that capsule that we want to grab. That was a little bit too straight on. There we go. Now let's see if I can grab this capsule. Not quite. So a bit lower. There we go. And now let's head along the floor of this and try and find any cactuses that we can see. Because I saw some in the sand. There we go. So let's slow it down, because these cactuses are actually quite narrow. They have small hitboxes, and I have a small hitbox. So getting them, see, I missed right there by a pretty narrow amount. So getting all of these cactuses is a little bit tricky, but if I go slowly and have patience with myself, I know that I can do it. We need 10 cactuses in all. I probably won't get all of them right away because I want to complete the Zine missions, and then later on we can do that. But we'll see if there might be 10 of them just on the way to the city, in which case we will collect all of them. Now, I am noticing a doorway that I do not recognize on the back of that. I may have to check out later. Up there, on the back of that building that holds up the speed ring. I don't really remember where that goes or where it comes from, so that's something that might be worth exploring in a later video. For now, I don't want to get too distracted. I just want to work my way up into the city, deliver all of the zines to everybody who wants them, and maybe have a little bit of fun on the way, going as fast as I can, and trying to pick up cactuses, but not worrying too much about whether or not I actually pick them up. So here we go, here are the people we need to deliver the zines to. Now, landing this jump is always a little tricky, but I have been practicing it quite a lot. There we go. And now I want to slow down when I get onto this rail here, and that will get me a capsule, and it will get me to this guy. Now, I've been working on some speedrun strategy for this part in particular, because I'm going pretty slowly at this point, and I feel like there's a way to shave off some time, and I'll show you how I'm thinking about doing it. So when I come off of this, I'm going quite fast, and I go through here, and if I time it just right, I can hit this wall in a way that will take me through like that. Now, I missed a capsule, which I will have to go back for, but I wanted to show you that little optimization that I found. So let's go back and get that capsule, and then we will start looking at the trainers inside of the city. And that was probably not the best way to do that. I ended up clipping through some walls, and now I don't actually know where I am. But I think, yes, we're exactly where I want it to be. So now I'm just going to head up into the city, and we will start working on the trainers that are in the city. And then I will probably wrap it up for today and go look up where the next trainers for me to fight are, as well as, actually, you know, I think I missed a pretty easy capsule right there. I think there's one, whoops, that was probably not the best way to do that. I always gotta remember that the rewind button, as much as I don't want to use it when I'm speedrunning, is a very useful tool. So if I go up here, yes, there's a capsule right there. And those have quite a bit larger hitboxes than the cactuses do. So there should be one over here. Let's see if I can beat them. They're moving around quite fast. I don't know if I'll be able to hit them very much. So this is going to be another place where staying alive and lining up good shots that are safe is going to be more important than trying to get in as many shots as possible. But I might not be equipped to beat this person. I have a lot of money, so I should probably start upgrading my monster, because right now I'm just not doing enough damage to really feel like I have a good chance of surviving long enough to beat this guy. I am surviving long enough to survive longer. Well, I'm surviving longer than I expected, and it does seem like maybe I could survive indefinitely. So if I just concentrate and focus on being patient and careful, and just take as many shots as I can when he's walking along the walls, and really lead him along the walls like this. Alright, I took a lot of damage there, but things are going so well that I'm actually pretty optimistic about this run, despite having taken some damage, because I feel like I have figured out a formula that if I just carry it out carefully, it should actually be easy enough to beat this guy. But every time I get sloppy, I take damage, and I can't take any more hits. If I take another hit, I lose. So I have to be even more careful than I have been, and really not try to get in more shots than I can set up safely. So I feel like I can set up one shot along the short sides, and 2 or 3 shots along the long side, and there we go. So that's that taken care of, and now I'm going to start upgrading. I think that magic, I believe, upgrades my shots, and so that's something that I want to upgrade as much as I can. And then defense is also something that I want to upgrade a lot, because it will give me more hits that I can take. And then I don't actually know what glam does, and so I want to put some points into that in order to try and figure out, does that increase my speed, my shot speed? I don't really know. So now we're going to find there's another trainer around here, right over there, and I'm going to try and battle them, and let's see how we do. So this one is shooting a lot of very slow shots, and so that's actually something that I can bat away, and so I may actually be able to get in close here. But I got too close, got a little bit greedy, so let's see how much damage my magic is doing, and see if I can make progress that way. And I'm not doing a lot of damage, but I think that I have a setup here that I may be able to just keep batting this guy away and wearing him down until I'm able to win this fight. So it's just about being patient and careful and not taking too much damage. Now, did that $3 give me anything that I can upgrade? I can upgrade attack, defense, or glam. I think I'll upgrade defense. Now, I don't know where the next trainer is, so I'm going to skate around a little bit, see if I can find them on my own. And then if I can't, I will go and look up the location of the next trainer, and then I will come back and we will battle them, and then maybe do some time trials, because that is actually a rather fun part of this game. So I do not see them, and I am not really sure where to look. That may have been the only 2 that are on the city floor here. So thank you very much for watching, and I hope to see you next time. If you enjoyed it, please do leave a like. And most of all, have a great rest of your day.